My name is Kevin Johnson, aka Dirty Red, the one and only. That's what they call me. It's more of just call me Red.
All right.
It don't matter.
Or Earl said we'd call you DR.
Yeah, that's what every. Now they just say I'm just gonna. I say it don't matter. Call me whatever. Just don't call me late for dinner.
Feel me? Hey, look, I use that still to this day.
Yeah, don't call me late for dinner.
How did you first get introduced to SGR?
How I first met SGR, man. I moved to Southern Pines with my baby mama. And me and Mike, I was me and Mike. Mike said, "Man, come pick me up." I was like, "All right." I said, "Boy, what you doing up here?" So my baby mama was like, I know some friends that work at Papa John's." So, all right. I mean, it ain't nothing to meet nobody new, but for you to meet somebody that you can just click with like that, I mean, as soon as you see them, I mean, open arms. What's up? My name Earl. My name Peach. What's up, brother? I mean, everybody was just open arm. And mind you, I'm young. I'm like 19, 20. Just left home. Said fuck it. I mean, probably had $50, a couple bags of weed.
Hey, that's all you need to get the jump start.
Yeah, that's all you needed to get I mean, you meet new people and early Peasy don't smoke, don't drink. You know what I'm saying? That was good God almighty, boy. My
So,
son 22 now.
so you said you got familiar with SGR through your baby mom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you said everybody was cool when you first met them and everything.
Yeah, first we was going over I yeah, I got introduced to Earl and Peasy first through somebody was rapping over some music.
Might have been me.
It was you and that's who it was. You and Capri. 'Cause everybody was like, God damn boy, Capri sound like motherfucker E40. But it wasn't no E40 flow, it was just that's the west side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you in this world, it's like different cultures,
Right.
different sounds, different styles.
A lot of people don't know that you were the first person that brought Double Image to SGR. Well, you brought Mike to SGR. Mike
Yeah,
Troy.
yeah, yeah. Because um, it was me and Mike kept on. Every time I got around Mike, Mike was rapping. Mike could rap over anything. Mike could rap over motherfucking End of the Road, Boys of Men. And it sounds so damn good. You like, all right, come on, go ahead, Mike. Shit, sometimes you just let Mike rap and you just ride. Or you got one of Peasy beats. Go ahead, man. We don't need a radio. Shit, sometimes we made up our own fucking music. And it sound better than this whenever, man, we had crunk music. We had real music. Like a motherfucker say, pull this, that's what they gonna do. That's what they done did. It was truth. It was, didn't know when a motherfucker say I have O's for 6 and halves and 3. That's what they did. I mean, it wasn't no lollygagging. My uncle did this. My cousin did this. Nah, bro.
All right. When you first started bringing Mike around, it was like the early stages of SGR. We might have had like
We
maybe
didn't even
2 or
have
3 artists.
SGR. We didn't
It
even.
might not even been SGR yet.
It wasn't even SGR. We were just some niggas with a dream. That's what it basically was. It wasn't even niggas with a dream. It was Peasy with an MP3. That's what it was. And Bird, Terrell.
Oh, T-Rail.
Yeah, my man. I ain't seen that dude in forever either.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't even know what that dude looked like.
It looked just the same.
Shoot.
So let's see. When you first started, after we established SGR, we got the name and everything, and people started coming around. Who was some of the artists that you gravitated toward that you like to listen to?
Everybody. I'm just being honest. I just like it all. To me, being just, it's like you watching somebody build a house. You start that foundation. When they start building that house, you looking like, You couldn't have that damn roof without having that foundation first, or them walls without having that plywood, or having this without having that. So it's just like a whole house being built. And it was, I felt like that motherfucker was shit like the DC against AC shit, like Marvel players, like we were superheroes. Cause think about it. Didn't nobody have their mama and daddy? We couldn't go to nobody and get nothing. Everybody had a job. Everybody had a hustle. Hell, Peasy had 2 jobs. Mike had 2 jobs. Hell, Mike had 2 jobs with one name, and it was a damn brother doing the other job. I'm like, what the fuck do you motherfuckers doing, boy? Like,
Whatever
shit,
works.
whatever works. And we had some cool ass homeboys.
So me personally, I'm pretty sure some other people would agree. I always thought that you brought the funny to SGR, the comedy side, but it was serious, but it was still had a like a comedy like twist to it. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, my family always said I was like that. They said it's my personality. I look at it as like I'm gonna bring something to it. I mean, I like to rap, but that wasn't my forte. I
Speak.
like to sing. That wasn't my forte. I mean, I can listen to that shit. I can redo your shit, but my shit, I just like to be there.
So speaking of rapping, tell us about your song you had, Bounce Like This.
Yeah, boy. I started, man. It's just something to try. And then, but see, what messed me up, man? Y'all know I got that damn tongue ring. My grandma made me take that damn thing out my mouth. That tongue ring fucked my damn whole shit up. And it had me sounding like I was all, but I still enjoyed it. It just needed work,
Yeah.
but I still enjoy myself. I mean, I being the type I would try anything once.
Right. So you doing like any like writing, recording, or performing anything before SGR?
Hell no. I wasn't doing that, man. I was,
So you say you kind of caught the bug when everybody was just in there writing and vibing and doing their thing.
yeah, people just, I just gravitate to people. People gravitate to me. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to have, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes blood don't always make you family. You know, sometimes I already know people. You know, what I'm saying? Everybody know a family member that they can't stand. Don't even look at them. Don't even talk to them. But SGR was more than it was just a family.
So,
Everybody called everybody every day.
oh yeah, oh yeah.
Everybody, I mean, and all of us worked around each other. So if I got off work, I'd go see somebody or be messing with Peasy or messing with Earl, go to Peasy house, turn his music up, go to Omar house, yeah, be smoking in his house, go to Casey house down the road. Casey stayed in the apartment next to me. Earl then stayed over the other junk from it. So
So you do you remember the first project we put out, the Cipher? The first joint we put out where I did almost all the beats when we recorded at South Studio with Matt. You had when you said we ride Honda Accord with Mick Floors and Honda Accords.
man, I was hiding. Shit, yeah, yeah, boy.
And you remember after CD we were passing out, we went to Daytona.
Mm. Man, Daytona was a trip. And that was the first time I ever left North Carolina, y'all. And that was the only time I left before I got with my wife. Before I got with Dee,
now you
that was the
together
only
right now.
time I left North Carolina. Everybody go to South Carolina. But first time I ever left, my baby mama said, Earl, they want you to come to Daytona with them. I said, me? Daytona where? Because I'm from Red Spring, man. Shit, as far as I've been out of Red Spring was to Southern Pines and Myrtle Beach. I ain't been nowhere. Hell, cause I didn't. I mean, you don't see no need for it. But SGR, shit. Like, man, we got to go to Daytona and pass out Martian Michael flyers and do this, man. You meet a lot. You see, that was off the chain. That was the only time I left North Carolina, too, y'all. Until that was 20 years. Yep. Now I got flyer miles, bro.
All right, so what I'm gonna do, I've been doing like a rapid fire. I'm gonna say an artist name, then you tell me like how you feel about that artist or that artist group. All right, we're gonna start with Capri. A little
Yeah,
bit
that's my
about her.
man. I like Capri. That's West Coast.
All right.
I
So
like Capri.
uh
Cause Capri, he was just like everybody else.
all right, Oski Omar.
Omar was always. I like Omar. Yeah, Omar a real one. Omar like Omar like the damn fatigue of of, of SGR.
All
You
right,
know, you got the colors of it. That's what we were. We was Omar. We was the fatigue. We was that color.
all right. Let's see. Double image.
Man, I knew them motherfuckers all my life. So, you know what I'm saying? That's like that's like you and Earl. You know what I'm saying to me? Y'all big homies. Y'all ain't gonna tell me shit wrong. I like them because they did everything I did. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all. Y'all did everything I did. Y'all didn't talk about robbing. Y'all didn't talk about going out here, man, y'all see this motherfucker with this chain on, man, fuck that nigga, man. Y'all didn't do that shit. Y'all, we get money, and we gonna think of another way to get money.
All right. Peasy.
That's more the damn of the wrenches in it. That's the whole, that's the screwdriver. You got your motherfucking pliers. You got to hold this right here. That's what you is. You the mechanic.
All right. And old Earl.
I call that motherfucker the damn cap. That's the damn. That's like the general.
Cause it's a lot of artists. Like I was telling Twin on the way over here that
Who,
it's a lot that went on after you stopped coming around. So a lot of them artists you might not know.
who me?
Oh, I forgot one. Lil Terry.
Look,
Tricks, my bad, young Tricks. Lil Terry.
man, little Terry that's like my little damn little ace in the hole, little jack in the box. Motherfucker pop out and say his name 3 times, goddamn. That little Terry. That nigga was young, the youngest motherfucker out of everybody. But his soul was old. Nigga was 15, goddamn soul like 28. So
What about Renata?
yeah, she could sing and rap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember Renata. Hell yeah. She snatched that microphone from the motherfuckers in the club and started rapping. Everybody shut the fuck up. They were like, I'm like, I threw my hands out. I said, told y'all, shut up. You gotta do wait. But they were just hating.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna see if you remember this. Do you remember the trip we took to Winston-Salem? That performance we had at Winston-Salem?
Man, do y'all remember who them white boys was? Y'all don't remember who them white boys was, do you?
The white boys.
The white boys. You don't remember we was in Winston-Salem? Do you remember?
I'm thinking. I'm trying. There was so much going on that.
Man, you don't remember the damn club.
Yeah, the brouhaha.
The shit was outside.
Yeah, it was like a rock club.
Yeah, see, remember I told you the white boys, man, I was, ooh, yeah.
Dog, you remember that you and Omar had to drive all the way back to Red Springs and pick the twins up? We was already out there.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And after that, I don't remember until we got to the club. I had to go to sleep.
Yeah, that was a long weekend.
That was a long ass ride.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that was like 4 hours. Yes, it was.
That round trip.
That round trip, that
Like
was like 4 hours.
we was already in
And we
Winston-Salem.
didn't get back up there till like 12:30.
Yeah,
It might have been 12:30
we
because
performed last.
yeah, we got up there with some. Soon as we got there, it was some white boys. I want to say, I don't even know, man. Them motherfuckers, that shit was bumping.
All right, so the end off this great interview, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, but let me ask you this: anything, any parting words you want to say to your SGR family?
Man, I'm glad all y'all is here. Cause this last dub, I ain't see Peasy in like 20 years. To about 2 years ago, him and my son came over here. I ain't seen Mike in about 5. I ain't seen nobody, but I want to tell all y'all, man, I love y'all. And y'all know it ain't going nowhere. I'm rocking it to the end. That's just how I got to roll. This is more than a SGR. It still is. It's a family to me.
Let me double back. Then I got one more question. Then since you showed, what was your inspiration? The way you got your tattoo design, the way you got your. Cause everybody got their own little twist to it. What was your inspiration? I know you got that and your KJ tattoo the same day, right?
It was just the struggle. You know what I'm saying? That's what I got up on it. Like, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. So you got the barbed wire around it, and you don't got no blood. So it's like, regardless of what comes at you, regardless of how you take it, you can't give up. I mean, SGR gonna stand up. We still here. That's what the barbed wire means. It's like anybody go through barbed wire. If you're not careful, what happens?
I'll tell you what.
If you're not careful, you tear your ass up. I'm just being real. I mean, barbed wire ain't messing with nobody. It ain't doing nothing but protecting what it's supposed to protect. So when you go fucking with it, it's consequences. But if you leave it alone, it look good, it shines. It's gonna make your yard look good. It's gonna make your pasture look good. It's gonna make everything look good. But you go over there
But it got
messing
a
with it,
job to do.
you got a job to do.
All right, man. All right. Well, we got the one and only Dirty Red, aka DR
Yeah,
Government Kevin Johnson.
that's me. I mean, that's what I'm not ashamed of it. It's Kevin Johnson Sr. now. Me and my son be having this, we arguing. I tell him, we go somewhere, he's like, oh, I'm Kevin Johnson. I'm looking at him. Well, it ain't what I named you, boy. I named you Junior. So put some respect on that shit. So when they say Kevin Johnson, he'll look at me like, yeah, you know they talking to.
All right, man. On that note, man, we out of here, man.
Hey, I love y'all, man. Y'all stay up. Y'all know what? Y'all get up with me.
So I had to finish.
R.I.P. Big Easy.
I had to finish. I had to finish what we started. You know what I'm saying? What we planned on and whatever.
Long live Big Earth.